Okay, I'm trying something weird here, fellas. It's Scandi support. This probably won't go live, but we'll see what happens here.
Vem beställde en taxi? En bra spanare är en död spanare, sägs det. Bekräftet. Lad os rykke. Behöver du skjuts? På vej till position. Till er tjänst. Selvfølgelig. Som du vil. Någon som vill åka taxi? Rasten är slut, grabbar. Nu drar vi igen. Ny leverans på väg. Uppfattat. Lars. Använd kikaren, korpral. Vem ska skjutsas? Plutonen är formerad och redo. Vi är klara till skud. Vi är klara till skud. Plutonen är formerad och redo. Vi är klara till skud. I slutändan så striden alltid mot infanteristen och hans gevär. Vad kan infanteriet bistå dig med? En bra spanare är en död spanare, sägs det. Vem beställde en taxi? Ja. Jeg kan se målet. Justeret sigte. De fyrer af fagvilligt. Det kommer til at regne på de bæltedyr. Har du sett något? Klar til ild! Liker du ballettmusik?
Okay, that did not go as bad as I thought it was going to. With a little luck, maybe we can pick up the tank, but... Oh my gosh, we got it. I was not expecting that to work
Vad kan infanteriet
anywhere
bistå
near
dig
as
med?
well as it did.
Marschformering. Utgå.
I shouldn't have moved that.
Om fienden är nära, är vi det också. Plötsligt får jag en känsla av att ni snart kommer att riskera era liv. stilling.
It's gonna take you a little bit longer to reload there.
Har du brug for ekstra øjne? På. Vi har bråttom. Deling er klar. Det är inte mitt krig. Vart ska det levereras? Kanon er kontrolleret og klar. Vi skifter position. Start nu.
Goodness, that dispersion is just fantastic, though.
I slutändan står striden alltid hos infanteristen och hans gevär.
Is Vedka most likely, based on the fact that they have an RPG?
Artilleriet må gjøre ting med stil, vet du. Kanon er kontrolleret og klar. Er der nogen ordre? Var der nogen, der ringede efter en taxi? Kaptajnen og hans mandskab byder velkommen ombord. Himlen er vores. På momentet. Vad kan infanteriet bistå dig med? Lad os komme afsted. Sømmet i bund. Selvfølgelig. Som du vil. Deling er klar og parat. Javel. Smyger in.
So let's flight truck back to the fob and then get it back out there. Don't know what we will counter battery that immediately is what we will do.
Vi er klar til at skyde. Os. I slutändan står striden alltid hos infanteristen och hans gevär.
It's more IRA.
Klaret inom 4 av salver.
Looks like our opponent was quite prepared to handle any counter battery
En bra
attempts by us.
spanare är en död spanare, sägs det. Det är inte mitt krig.
I think we can still cluster bomb helicopters.
Det afgøres altid af infanteristen og hans
Not if they're
regler.
moving though. Let's get like a scout helicopter out here. Make sure he's not sneaking anything around.
Genetablere luftforsvar. Hvor vil du have vel leveret?
put those back, but we'll keep the
Vad väntar ni på?
mostly full
Frukost på
HP
sängen.
squad back over there.
Stig
Clean
min
these
krig.
guys out a bit.
Deling är klar, apparat. Beskeden er inden for rækkevidde. Ja, vi det også. Os. Hvis noget flyver, sprænger vi det i luften. Vi er klar til at skyde.
Nice. Maybe we can catch this. Ooh, very close.
Bombermangen. I slutändan står striden alltid hos infanteristen och hans gevär.
Get another CV.
Det afgøres altid af infanteristen og hans rifle. Selvfølgelig. Som du vil. Rejse. Lad os rykke. Os. Vi er klar til at skyde. Intet at rapportere. Alle våben på fuld styrke. Løft den ned! Selvfølgelig. Som du vil.
Somewhat troublesome.
Artilleriet må gjøre ting med stil, vet du. Skræf det! Lad os rykke. Utan oss är du blind. I slutändan står striden alltid hos infanteristen och hans gevär.
Okay, let's get the Beacon 1C up.
I slutändan står striden alltid hos infanteristen och hans gevär. Som är i luften ska vi spränga.
Get you off the ground. Try to avoid getting you killed.
Klarhet till de fyra
Just fire like 4 shots. He's killed her on scout.
Hvem skal vi transportere? Låt dem smaka bly. Det afgøres altid af infanteristen og hans rifle. Er der nogen ordre? Låt dem smaka bly. Smyger in. Det är inte mitt krig. Behöver ni lite mer eldkraft? En bra spanare är en död spanare, sägs det. Hvis noget flyver, sprænger
Get
vi det i
these
luften.
transports back here behind our CV to screen for it.
Fart på! Vi er travlt! Til en tjänst. Vi skifter position. Start motor!
See if we can hit this with cluster, because that will definitely hurt him, especially if someone get detracted like that. But the rest of the cluster shot's a little bit behind. This would be a much more simple matter to take care of. Actually, it looks like we needed to bothered.
Beskeden er inden for rækkevidde. Ja, vi det også. Plutonen er formeret og redo.
Put those back behind.
Om fienden är nära,
Continue moving
det
in.
också. Redo att ge dem stryk.
That artillery piece. Back that way. Back that way immediately. Lay down some smoke to make sure the FKP can get in there without too much trouble. Try to preserve the tanks, but I know some of them are just
Om
gonna get
fienden är
wrecked
nära,
here.
är vi det också.
Let's get a more lethal AA threat in here, so we stop leaving his planes on low HP and start actually killing them, shall we? Okay, we'll fire on that, we'll fire enough shells. Maybe even move it over a little bit. Sweep the Nordlands Jaeger back, see if we can find whatever it is.
Vi är klar till skydd. Intet att rapportera.
I think that was quite probably luck. I think he should realistically have had that on time
Trängen står
there.
klädd för
Or
båda.
rather, sorry, I was later on that than I should have been.
Det är inte min krig. Hvis noget flyver, sprænger vi det i luften.
Let's get another command infantry back out
En
here.
bra spanare är en död spanare, sägs det.
Maybe another IRAA system.
Det är inte min krig.
Bring that supply,
Vi undersöger området.
supply helicopter forward. It might get shot down, but I don't know of much AA presence in this area yet.
Någon som vill
Matter
åka
of fact, we
taxi.
can test it with his transport helicopter.
Hvem skal vi transportere? On the road again.
But we seem to be doing rather well for ourselves here.
Lyft arslet och rör på dig. Dags att röra sig.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't want us to have supplies here.
Har du sett något?
Gotta be very careful here with our...
Redo att ge dem stryk.
I think a single shell should be fine. We're actually gonna withdraw that
Har du
before
sett
a
något?
plane comes in to nuke them. Shoot.
Artilleriet är lite glass i vad som annars bara skulle vara ett slagsmål. En god spider är en död spider.
Yeah, okay. Should have just kept it running.
Raketen är klar. Spidern är klar. Fortsätt.
Let's get the rest of our... A good chunk more of our FKP in there. Just the damage output on the Skrajets is really quite impressive though.
Slutändan står striden alltid
Unfortunately
hos
for us.
infanteristen och hans gevär. Krampen i bom! Vi har dålig tid! Varios ildkoordinater. Pulshalve! Ildnorknar! Hvis noget flyver, sprænger vi det i
Okay.
luften.
Not quite close enough there.
Kanonen er kontrolleret
Kick
og
some
klar.
guys on for a moment.
Intet at rapportere. Det er ikke min krig.
Rather impressed with how we've managed so far, actually. We'll try prodding forth into this region. Send force this transport and see what we can spot, and then hit it with the beacon, most likely.
Om fienden är nära, är vi det också.
Ooh, that's not very good. Much would have preferred to have... Oh god.
Fortsätt, kom! De har sett oss.
Probe a little bit on the right.
En bra spanare är en död spanare. Har du sett dem? Ge oss bara koordinaterna. På momangen. Redo att ge dem
I just
stryk.
want to fire like 3 shots. It should be sufficient if there is a squad there. The dispersion on the elite beacon is honestly
Uppfattat.
quite tight. If there was an ATGM team there, which it looks like maybe we just hit, we should definitely be dead. Just that set of 3 shots. So let's get this forward then. Throw some smoke out.
Vad vill du ha den här gången? Hvis noget flyver, sprænger vi det i luften. Om fienden är nära, är vi det också.
Let's get this out there and shut down those planes.
Kanon er
Actually,
kontrolleret og klar.
never mind. Cancel that.
Hvis
We can leave these on now.
sprænger vi det i luften.
Oh, and they've just rear shot at that.
Har du set noget?
They have, however, perhaps not been paying as much attention on this flank as I should have been.
Velkommen ombord. Har du brug for et lift? Varför drabbar det alltid mig?
Seems the wheeled vehicle was able to escape.
Biling är klar och parat.
Dragona appear to be doing surprisingly well.
Är klar.
It's D-track, so we'll hit that with clusters.
Okej, vad står på? Tag kikkerten. Hvis fjenden er inden for rækkevidde, er vi det også.
Mines coming in. Send a 2-stack of only give me 90s. Probably should have come out earlier, honestly. And it looks like we just crit that to death, actually. Good result.
Spejderne er klar.
It's probably excessive.
Fortsæt. Skifter.
Keep these moving.
Spejderne er klar.
Oh, shoot.
Hvem skal vi transportere?
We really needed our tanks to be up there a little bit. We're getting our infantry chewed up as a result.
krig. Jeg er idel øra.
Doing better now, at least. How are we doing back over here?
Er der nogen ordre?
Well, we seem to have done surprisingly well, considering we were playing uh, the Scandinavia support of all decks. But yeah, we were able to secure that rather well. Rather impressed. Definitely the in the opening, being able to pick off the OBR 1989 and delaying his own motorized push to allow us to take the town was, I think, rather crucial. But um, but I don't know. It was entertaining to watch. If I do end up posting this, uh, it's not every day you see people taking support decks into 1v1s. But of all the decks, Scandinavia definitely has some good tools. Automatics, some of the best artillery pieces in the game in the form of the beacon, though I didn't really put it to amazing use this game. And it still has some other tools that, can still pull their weight in certain scenarios, even if you do lack a lot of options in certain areas, you can definitely kind of make up for it in other regions. One of the things that I don't think I got around to mentioning, as this was quite impromptu, and honestly, I'm quite tired. I just got back from break, um, and ended up driving for something like 2 hours. But I'm actually taking 2 cards of the block 5, so I have 4 of those cluster bomb planes to help me deal with, heavier armor threats, which this deck would normally struggle against. Fortunately for us, we didn't really need to deal with anything heavier than an OBR 1989. But I suspect that might not always be the case. I'll probably give this a go for 1 or 2 games in ranked and see how that goes. This was just an unranked game, uh, just a public 1v1. But yeah, we'll we'll see if I can reproduce any success with this wacky deck in the ranked map pool. Till next time, folks.